Hey yo, welcome back to another critical video. Welcome back to another Motivational Mondays. Yes guys, welcome back to another Motivational Mondays. And I know I have not been posting my Motivational Mondays lately, but I'm gonna come with you guys with a good one though. And today, I'm gonna have a special guest with me today. And it's a Caveman, aka just Caveman. Hey Caveman, how's it been?
Dude, it's been going good, yeah.
Hey, good to hear, man. I'm glad you came through today, because to be honest, my Motivational Mondays needs a little bit more motivational from other people than me. So I have to talk to some other people. So I'm glad I brought you with me today. And so I'm just going to ask you a couple questions today, because I actually wrote an agenda right now. And I was going to just put you with in trivial questions and all sorts of crazy stuff in the video that you might want to explain about.
Okay. I like that.
Alright, man, but right now, just tell us about yourself, man. Who are you?
Okay, well, my name's Caveman, yeah. I'm also from the United States, and I like playing Smash Bros. And working out.
That's good to hear. Hey, a fellow gym member. I like that. Classic. And another
Yes,
Smash. And fun fact, I actually met this guy on tournament in Smash Bros. And guess who won that? It was obviously
Me,
me.
of course.
Yeah, he actually did win that. I can't lie about
Naturally.
that. He did win the match against me. So, but you know what? We became good friends after that because I knew this guy was a cool dude, and I just had to. So that's how we basically brought ourselves into this kind of reality that we live in now. Now we got a friend now, and now we're here to talk about the Motivational Mondays. And so every single Motivational Mondays has this every single time, right? Yes. I'm the one who wrote it. Well, what am I saying? So it's called the quote of the week, basically. So you're gonna talk about what would describe one word from last week that you would say that challenged you, and they say that it was hard, and you just kind of overcome it, or what you just felt that whole entire week that you felt that was needed to get out of it.
A challenge that I had in the past week that I overcame. I gotta think about that one.
Or what would you describe it in one word, basically?
Oh, I don't know. I'd say, the challenge that it was probably tryouts. Because we had tryouts for our esports team on our high school.
Oh.
And it was a good challenge. I ended up going undefeated, 13-0. But it was something that I overcame. I was preparing for that. I was practicing almost every day to get ready for that moment. And when it finally came, I took the opportunity and I faced it, and I came out on top.
Wow, dude, tryouts, and dude, you said 13-0. Like, what? 13-0, bro. I could barely get into a bracket with 1-0.
Yeah, it was pretty fire. I liked the tryouts. It was a lot of fun as well.
Oh my god, dude. Were you nervous at any point? How did you overcome that, dude?
I did have a lot of nervousness, especially going up to the event. I had some of my friends, they were like, listen, we know you're good and all, but there are some good players on the team. And so that got me a little bit nervous, but I just used that nervousness and that kind of stress as motivation to move me forward and keep me going.
Wow, and what character did you play?
Little Mac, of course, #1 in the state.
Little Mac, #1 in the state, bro. Peanut, if you're out there watching this video, give that rematch real quick. I think you will like it.
I think I'd get cooked by Peanut, but that would be a fun time.
Dude, I'm glad that tryouts, literally tryouts is basically the word for you, dude. I feel like every single time I even contact you, you're always doing something that will literally face challenges and consequences, but you're just in the positive side so much that feels like you're not even going through them. Like you're just going them with ease. And even though if you go in a hard time, dude, you still overcome it. I don't know how, but wow, props to you, man.
I mean, like, yeah, I mean, that's most challenges. I just try to stay positive throughout it. I believe that a strong attitude can get you through pretty much anything.
Hey, it's said right there, guys. It's said right there. And you said Smash Bros. What got you into Smash Bros? Like, how did you start in this journey of Smash?
Yeah, so it was basically one day I was at school with my friends. This was about 3 years ago. And he brought his Switch to school, and he was doing a thing that we called Switch Thursdays. And so I just kind of saw that he was playing Smash Bros, and I was like, oh, hey, I play that game a little bit. So then I showed up, and I went up against him, and then I beat him to his shock, and he was like, dude, you just beat me. I was like, yeah. And he was like, that's, like, crazy, because he, like, played the game competitively. And then I was like, I mean, I guess. I played casually as Mac, so, the casual Mac is one of the easier casual characters to play.
Wow.
But then he saw my potential, and he was like, okay, we need to start playing more regularly. So then we did, and then later that year, I went to my first tournament, got cooked, but now I'm starting to see results, and I think the last one that I went to, I ended up breaking even with 4 wins, 4 losses.
Oh my goodness, 4 wins and 4 losses. Guys, when you guys hear that, you guys are like, oh yeah, 4 wins, 4 losses. Yeah, nothing to worry about that. Guys, you guys don't know what 4 losses and 4 wins means, dude. In Smash Bros, it means a lot because you're going through all these tournaments, and you play competitive. Like you're grinding, not I would say every single day, but you're grinding basically on the game to get a good result, and you're paying money for it. So you got to do good at it. So, for me, I could barely even go to that, to be honest, because I probably got 4 wins before. On my peak, I probably got 4 wins before, and then probably just went downhill straight away. But, yeah, I didn't know Caveman actually was just good like that. And he's using that potential right now. And I'm glad he's using it because back in the day, Smash Bros was my favorite game of all time. I played it on Brawl with my cousin, and it was my first ever video game I actually looked at. I still remember to this day. It was my first ever video game. I'm like, there's Donkey Kong, Pikachu, and Mario in the same game. I'm like, bro, mind blown. And so it was really exciting that I kept playing it through the 3DS, through the Wii U. Even though I didn't have the game or even the console, I will always go to Target, try to ask my mom, hey, can I go to the video game section real quick just to play that game by itself? And then when I actually started playing the game, in my heart, it was when my mom and dad brought me a gift, and it was the Nintendo Switch with Super Smash Bros. And I was like, oh boy, here it goes. And so when I had the game, I played the heck out of it. But I never knew what competitive was until I learned about Little Z, Pop It One, and Hopcat. And then those really the guys who helped me really move to where I was. Now you're saying, I don't know what you guys thinking, like, oh, it's Smash Bros. Video games. Yeah, obviously. It's all that nerd stuff. I don't want to hear that. But listen, deep inside those nerd stuff, there's actually true beauty of there's such a thing of a community. It's just like the vibe of it is just joyful of, being there as a little kid, coming to who you are now, playing tournaments even though when you couldn't, dreaming. When I was a little kid, I dreamt of being a good Smash Bros player. So now, since that is a reality, it's just amazing. Oh my god, it's just amazing. And speaking of amazing, there's one thing. All right, one thing that is going to surprise you is that me and Caveman actually did a video together. I know you guys are wondering, hey, I haven't seen that video yet. Don't worry, it's coming soon. It's coming soon. I trust. Hold on. Wait. Don't click out of the video. Wait. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. It's been taking a little while, but hey, trust me. This video is gonna hit hard, and it's gonna hit the hardest you've ever seen. But
it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be fire. If I can pull my weight in the video and actually get the stuff to him, then it'll be a fire video.
Trust that. You even heard it from the man Caveman. And that's man right there. Seriously. Alright.
Yeah.
Up next in the agenda actually, it's what is your favorite hobbies to do when you're or your favorite, or like what is your career or hobbies that you're willing to do in the future?
Ooh, that I'm willing to do in the future. There's a couple of things there. One of my dream things that I would like to do is, as you know, I've been playing tennis like crazy 5 times a week recently.
Wow.
I've been going and I've been grinding that. So I would love to play tennis competitively as well, because it's a great sport. It keeps you fit. It's healthy. You don't have a risk of injury. It's truly fantastic. So I'd say tennis is one of them. Another one would maybe be, I'm just fascinated by the world of VR. I own 4 VR headsets, and so I get in some VR time. And so I'd also like to learn the development of a VR headset or something like that.
Okay, that's actually a pretty common goal that I have with you over there. For me, instead of a VR headset, it's actually comic book writing, because lately I have been getting into that, and I feel like if I could make good anime characters, maybe I could put into a comic, since comics is what I love to do. And since I write Dragon Ball Z comics, maybe make a Dragon Ball Z, bootleg Dragon Ball Z, and maybe turn into an anime one day. So yeah, wow, I'm glad we have something a little common right there. And also for the tennis, dude, I've never played tennis in my life, but tennis is not that easy. I would say that. Maybe not. I gotta do it some way, somehow. But 5 times a day, guys. You know how many 5 times a day is? It's me going
a week. 5 times a week, not 5 times a day.
Oh my!
5 times a day, that'd be friggin' Nadal over here.
Oh my god! I did not meant to say that. My bad. I mean 5 times a week. You know how many times 5 times a week is? It's me going to the gym 5 times a week. I was about to say a day, but 5 times a week. Okay? So, while I'm working out, this man is sweating his butt off, working really hard. And that's the type of people I need and I respect right there. So, hey, even though we have all our struggles, we all go through the same thing and same motion, no matter what. That is kind of, it's not who struggles the most. And yeah, like let's say if I struggled more than he did, I get more respect. I get like, oh yeah, like I should be more like, I'm not taking greedy for myself basically. Everybody goes through their own situations. Everybody goes through their own problems. It just takes time, for them to move. And it's basically, it helps character development in their own path. It doesn't have to be so fast. Like, don't take it like that. It's just really the struggle, just working the struggle, There's a quote I heard from, if you guys don't know, Greg Pitt. His quote was, learn not to get through the storm, but dance in the rain, basically. It was one of my favorite quotes that I'm starting to embrace now. And so, speaking of struggles, has there been struggles in your life that you want to share that you really did overcome?
Let's see here. Any big struggles I had in my life? Probably one of the biggest struggles that I've had in my life is a couple of health problems. Because one of the things that I've had pretty much ever since the day I was born was I had really bad allergies to just everything around me, like grass and trees. So basically, whenever I go outside, and this is still to this day, the allergists and all those people, they still haven't found a way to fix it or nullify it at all, but it basically like decreases my lung capacity, so I actually can't breathe as well, and so I can't run. So that's been a tough thing to try to overcome and have to work harder to get through if I ever want to do, you know, like a sport outside or something like that.
Yeah. Wow. Dude, not even for me. I didn't even know that personally. Wow. Oh my god. And my man is doing tennis over here on the other hand. That's not going to stop him. You see, all that courage, all that motivation, that discipline, he knew he could do something. You know, he said, why not? And let's do it. You know, so props to you, man. I actually respect you even more because of it. Because through my heart of having my best friend Tony, him having eczema in the same time, and like he still put it his own weight. He still worked out. He still ran. He still played basketball with me. He's still, you know, he's still been with me for so many years, and just never lost that sense of touch of being worried about himself as much as others. Obviously, you should care about yourself. Please, everybody, take care of yourselves. That's one of the most important things. But my man had an eczema, and eczema is not a good thing for your body. And he was born with it, and he's still having it till this day. And for him to know, like, it's important to take care of himself, he still cares for other people, and he still does what the impossible for even eczema could do to him. So I'm so surprised. And so for that, it's gonna be in the future. Future things are gonna happen, and you don't know what's gonna happen. But I wanna know what's gonna happen in Caveman's future. So that's why in this next question, I'm going to ask him. All right, Caveman, I'm gonna ask you this question, Rick, real quick, okay?
Okay.
All right. In your life, in 20 years in the future, what do you see yourself becoming? 20 years.
Legitimately, 20 years in the future. That's a long time. So I'd be probably in my 30s. I'd be in my mid 30s. So let's see. Probably a business entrepreneur. That's one of the things that I want to go into. That's what I'm planning on going into college throughout my years, and then hopefully by the time I'm in my 30s, I can, you know, have a wife and have a family. But yeah, hopefully maybe becoming an entrepreneur, starting my own company. I don't know on what yet, but I feel like it'd be fun to start my own company.
Yeah, dude. Wow. Dude, that sounds pretty good for the entrepreneurial part and the family and everything. Dude, that's kind of how I see myself in the future too. And that's also a question for me as well. That's something 20 years in the future I'll be, like he said, I'll be in my 30s as well. And so what I'm thinking, damn, well, how old? I mean, how long would that be? Well, obviously through that my UFC career will be over. But if I'm still healthy and well, it would definitely be, now since I'm more older and mature, I would still definitely be trying to work out as much as possible, 100%. You know.
Yeah, that's good. I respect you for that, dude. You're always working out, working hard. I can see that in you. You're always telling me, like, you're going to the gym, getting those pumps, doing MMA. Like, dude, it's so sick, the time that you're putting into it, and the effort is ridiculously insane. Nothing but respect, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Wow. Okay, we're getting some little praise over here. I appreciate it. That's nice. I don't usually, people don't get praises like this, and so even for me, because I work alone. Well, damn, I don't want to say it like that. I sometimes work silently, and usually you don't hear stuff like that. But hey, if you have anybody in your life that deserves some praise, give it to them. You know, give the respect that they need, and tell them that you truly love them, and that you respect for what they do and what they know, and like you're just glad that they do. Just and spread it all over. So give them that praise. If you know anybody, give them that praise. And
yeah, positivity is always a great thing to spread.
Like you heard it, positivity. Even from the man Tony himself. You know, a quote that he said to me was, "There's just so much hate and darkness in the world that I'm only the light, and I choose to be happy every single time because life is sad. Life is sad all the time. So I choose to be happy and give people happiness." And those are some wise words, I would say.
That's good, yeah.
Speaking of praise, wise words, being nice to people, you know why we get all this kind of love, everybody? You know, it starts from one person only. And that one person is Jesus Christ. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, look at the cross. I found it. Oh my God, I did not tell you guys. I found my cross. I found it. Yes. If you don't know, Caveman, I lost my chain a little while back and I was so upset. But now I found it and hey, I'm happy.
Dude, that's good. Glad you found it.
Yeah, but basically, Jesus Christ is love. That's what you gotta remember first. The reason why we love each other is because He loved us first. You always gotta remember that. That the reason why we love each other is because Jesus Christ did it first, and now we give that love to everybody because we thank Him for it. I would not be the man today without Jesus Christ, and I told you guys in the last Motivational Mondays that without Jesus Christ, I don't even know what my life even would be, because He literally carried me. He literally put me on His back and was carrying me with Him. And I don't know, but wow, a lot of people in this world need Christ in their life, and sometimes it's scary because you really want to see them in heaven, especially for people that I know that are not a Christian. I always try to give them the little details about Jesus. You know, that He really loved us, that He really cares for us. Is there any way in your life, Caveman, that you kind of give the Gospels to anybody in your life?
Yeah, I absolutely strive to do that. Like you were saying earlier, he's the perfect example of a human being, and so I try to look up to him as like an older brother, kind of, as that type of figure, and just look up to him. But yeah, he's definitely. I try to spread his gospel as much as I can. I want other people to be enlightened, and I want them to have the light of Christ within themselves. So I definitely try to spread that throughout my life.
Right, and hey, that's what we love. Okay, hey, it's I don't know how to put it in words. It's just joyful. It's just really in your heart. I'm already feeling joyed up because I'm already talking about Christ. That's how joyful He is right now. And that man has never sinned once in his life. He was tempted by the devil 3 times, beated him by the book, by the scriptures, never lost. So that's definitely a man you could put your trust into. And if you guys are really curious to know him, just read the Bible, read the Gospels, and see if he's trustworthy or not. And just, pray every single day. Amen. There you go.
Absolutely. Great words.
Yep. Nice. Also, current life. That's my next agenda question. What are you doing in your current life right now? Is there anything interesting and new that you want to spread to the podcast?
I want to spread the podcast. I don't know. I kind of already talked about it with mainly tennis and esports, but we do have our first preseason game for esports tomorrow. So that's a new thing that I'm going to experience. I made varsity 1 on the team, so I'm going to be going up against the other high schools varsity 1. So should be tough.
Wow, dude. Okay, I didn't even know it was tomorrow, but I'm glad he told me. Hey, wish you the best of luck, bro. May Jesus be with you. I always on your side.
Dude, thank you, dog. I love having your support. You're a fantastic cheerleader, dude.
Yes, bro. Give him a C, give him an A, give him an N, M-A-N. Okay, man. I'm already spitting bars out here.
Yes, sir.
Speaking about spitting bars, in my current life right now, I got a lot of jumbled up right now. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm looking through these files right now, and my files are telling me, boom. Number 1 is I gotta share to you guys I finally got a second song created, and that's like, I just got it done today, and that's with the help of my friend who helped me create it. So shout out to him. You know who you are, man.
Also, I didn't even know about this news. This is great news.
Yeah, dude. This is gonna be really exciting because I have never thought my singing or my music career would be this hype up right now. I'm getting all this hype, and it just makes me want to make more because of how I'm carried by someone else through with me. And dude, I'm just happy and I'm proud of it that I'm actually doing this, and I'm enjoying it actually. Even though life sometimes is doing something that you're loving and enjoying could be I would say it could get boring sometimes, and sometimes you don't want to do it. You're sometimes feeling unmotivated. Sometimes you're just too tired for it. But just the progress of you overcoming it and still doing anyways, to choose to do it either way. For example, music for me, it took me a long time, and I didn't think I was gonna make the song either way. I think I was just gonna cancel it because how hard it was for me to create it. And even though it's not the best, and I told myself, damn, this is not the best. I don't know if people are gonna like it. It's too hard. I can't figure out what this is. It's just so much. And I just thought about giving up. But it's what, in the struggle, is the beauty of it. And that's what helped me go through it, especially with Jesus Christ. I just overcome it. And then now I'm getting all this hype from it. I'm like, dude, I definitely got to do this again.
Yeah.
And so I'm also learning how to be a comic artist, as you guys heard. And my details into it is that lately I've been reading a lot of romance comics. I know romance comics. Stop right there. Hold on. But it's also thriller. I've just been reading a lot of that lately, and I just want to learn how to draw more better because I know how to draw stick figures, and stick figures are pretty cool. I could draw Super Saiyan 3 and like Goku, and like I love Dragon Ball Z, and especially making it's so sick. But I wanna do one of those two as well. Just figure out what either those, and make a comic book, and then later on figure out my life into maybe putting it into an anime one day soon, and maybe you guys might watch it. Maybe you guys think it's pretty good. But that's all I have. Just thinking about that. Maybe I might show you guys my drawings in another video of my progress, basically becoming a comic artist. If you guys want to see that, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and also Caveman.
Yeah.
This is technically the last agenda for today. It's the it's actually two. I lied. The second to last is travel collab, which is maybe, just maybe. All right, hold on, but this is later for months to come, or still in the works, still in the progress. Okay, you don't expect it to come so soon, but maybe. Why not do a collab face to face? Are you thinking about any ideas of you and me collabing in the future when we could actually play Smash Bros together, make a video, or even just do going to the gym or playing tennis together? Are you thinking about those considerations in the future?
Dude, I've been giving those thoughts, and I'm like, they're like all fantastic ideas, and I would love to do them, but we just live so far apart. It would just, I don't know, it'd be hard to schedule it. I think we just need to stay in touch, and like if we ever have any sort of like activity or we're traveling near somewhere together, we should just 100% meet up.
Gotcha, dude. Hey, that's what I'm thinking about in the future. Maybe it might happen, guys, in the future or not. But either way, Caveman is still a good person at heart. Making more videos with him very soon. So please, guys, if you guys want to see more of Caveman, make sure to leave a like and subscribe again. Make sure to turn on the notifications one more time. I gotta hear that ring every single time. So, and also get me to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Come on, guys, we're almost there. We're at 75, around somewhere around there. But please. But either way, guys, that's going to be the end of the video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the Motivational Mondays podcast episode 25, 26, somewhere around there. It's been a long time. But anyways, Caveman, do you have any words for the people that are watching this and that they need the courage, the motivation, they're the struggles right now? They don't know what to do. Do you have any words for them right now?
I think you just gotta keep your head up. You gotta make sure you're maintaining that positive attitude. I know it can be insanely difficult sometimes, but you really just gotta keep your head up and you just have to stay positive. That's my main thing.
Alright, hey, you heard it from Caveman once again. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.